Once upon a time, there was a curious little girl named Lulu who loved to explore the forest near her home. Every day she would wander through the trees, collecting shiny rocks and listening to the birds. The trees and animals were her best friends, and she knew every path in the woods like the back of her hand.
Ho, ho, ho!
One morning, as Lulu followed a beautiful butterfly deeper into the woods than she had ever been before, she stumbled upon a strange old tree. Its bark looked like it had a face, and the branches were twisted and gnarled like an old man's fingers. As she reached out to touch it, the tree suddenly spoke. "Hello, little one," said the tree gently. Lulu jumped back in surprise. "Why, you can talk."
Ho, ho, ho!
"Yes," said the tree with a smile in its voice, "but only to kind-hearted children who believe in magic." Lulu's eyes sparkled with wonder. I believe in magic." The tree chuckled and told her that the forest was enchanted, but the magic was fading because people had forgotten how to listen to nature. "You, Lulu," the tree said, "can help bring the magic back."
Ho, ho, ho!
Lulu wasn't sure how, but when the tree told her that all she had to do was plant 3 magical seeds in the most peaceful places in the forest, she agreed without hesitation. The tree handed her the seeds, which were glowing softly in her cupped hands, and told her to plant them one by the singing river, one under the oldest oak tree, and one where the sun touched the mossy hill.
Ho, ho, ho!
Then the tree watched with a gentle smile as Lulu skipped off to do as it had asked. As soon as her task was done, a wave of sparkling light swept through the forest. Flowers that had been sleeping for months suddenly bloomed into life around her. Birds burst into song from every tree, and the trees themselves shimmered with a joyful glow.
Ho, ho, ho!
Then the forest fell silent again, as if it were listening to something. And when the peace returned, Lulu turned to see the magical tree. It was no longer gnarled and twisted, but straight and tall with smooth silver bark. Tiny flowers, no bigger than her fingernails, adorned its branches, and their sweet fragrance filled the air.
Ho, ho, ho!
The tree rustled softly, and when Lulu stepped closer, it whispered, "Thank you, child. The magic is returning to the forest, and so will the fairies and sprites. You have brought joy to all of us, and we will never forget you." Then the tree, now more beautiful than any oak in the land, offered Lulu a single flower from its branch as a gift.
Ho, ho, ho!
"Plant this where you live," it said, "and every time you look at it, you will remember the enchanted forest." With a final wave of her hand, Lulu hurried home, eager to show her parents the beautiful flowers she had been given. But when she looked back, the forest was gone. She had never seen anything strange or magical. There was no sign that what she had experienced had ever been real.
Ho, ho, ho!
Lulu sighed and continued on, though she couldn't help glancing over her shoulder, hoping to catch another glimpse of the fairy-filled woods. As she walked, the flower slipped from her hand and landed in the dirt. Tears welled up in Lulu's eyes. Had the whole thing just been a dream? Was she really just making things up? Then she bent down to pick the flower back up, and a tiny voice whispered,
Ho, ho, ho!
"Thank you for planting our magic flower. We will take good care of it." Startled, Lulu whirled around, but there was no one there. Confused, she picked herself up and dusted off her dress. Maybe she was just tired and imagining things. The forest didn't have any fairies, and there was no magical tree.
Ho, ho, ho!
Yet whenever Lulu felt sad or lonely, she remembered the enchanted forest and the whisper of the magical tree. "You have brought the magic back, and now the forest will remember your name forever." And as she walked along, she heard the soft rustling of leaves and thought she could almost hear the trees whispering, "Thank you, Lulu."
Ho, ho, ho!